Today, Precarious plays
Lost Kingdoms 2. So I just pulled another Hellhound out of this treasure box, and they put a deck point directly adjacent to it.
Yeah.
And that is a peculiar bit of design, because it's possible to get stranded up here without that arrangement. That's what happened before. I jumped into a zone and I ran out of Hellhound.
Mm-hmm.
So it is interesting that they considered that. They knew that it was a problem. And I guess they just rely on you to put two and two together, which I kind of like. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Because unlike with Golem, they don't even really tell you what Hellhound does unless you think to check it.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine that this game, if you are not already attuned to its particular brand of nonsense, could be very frustrating, you know?
Yeah.
Even compared to the first game, just because of the transformation cards.
Yeah.
Because again, they didn't say like, hey, check that new card you just got.
Ooh.
It's fine, I've got more than one now. And
Okay.
I think we're almost done with this area. I'm a little nervous because the boss of this place has
Is
help.
that?
No, not quite. The boss of this place,
Can you walk in there?
I could, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know, I do have skeletons that move, so maybe it wasn't the most wise thing for her to... if I were her and this weren't a game, I would not walk into that mouth. Ugh.
That doesn't look good.
It's
and it
huge.
spews rocks.
It's huge and dumb and incredibly damaging.
Are we about to experience some serious boss fighting?
So much damage. Okay, I gotta play it cool.
Yeah.
Because the first thing I have to do is I've gotta get rid of those. Oh. Okay, I poisoned several of them, and if I can just... Ugh,
There we
that
are.
one wasn't giving me the prompt. Okay. Now I can slay the baby dragons.
They look like they're having a rave on their own out there and just turning green, dancing around. Not anymore, but they did. Maybe you can get that dragon skeleton on your side.
You kinda can.
So you know what I like?
What?
I like skeletons.
Skeleton.
I like fossilized dinosaurs, skelebones. They're cool.
Wait. What was I saying? What was I saying before?
You were saying that you needed to destroy the pillars and that this boss is slow and dumb and very damaging.
No, not that. It was about... Oh.
The types of games.
Conflict.
Yeah.
I've become very conflict adverse. Whoa, retreating now. Gonna go ahead and take a quick break back here.
Yeah, so you said lately you've
Oh.
been playing more.
Well, no, that's the problem. I've wanted to play conflict adverse games, but all of the games that I have, like, on the docket
Yeah.
are very scary, conflict-focused games. Like, you want to know what I'm playing right now?
What?
Well, there's this game.
Yeah.
Aside from Endless Legend, which I am full up on for a while, probably until the DLC goes on sale again and I pick up a new pack or two, because I don't have all of it. Rain World, Resident Evil 2 remake.
Yeah.
I'm playing that again in preparation for Resident Evil 3 remake, which has already come out. Because Resident Evil 4 was so good, knowing that they've remade 2 and now 3 in the style, roughly in the style of Resident Evil 4, it's like I wanna save them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta savor that flavor.
Tell me what would be a good example of a conflict less game, like a lower conflict game? Because I mean, like, they all have to have some amount of conflict, otherwise there's nothing to do. Even if the conflict
No,
is...
not true. Well, I mean, okay.
You mean like more like violence, right?
Where like violence is like the main fear. That's the main failure state, or it's like the main way that you interact with enemies and they interact, or you interact with the world and the world interacts with you. Pardon me, I got a hiccup. I'm sad I didn't get the big amber dragon. There was another game that I was playing and I was like, this is not a feel-good time at all. What game?
Viva Pinata. No.
Rain World and Resident Evil 2 remake. Geez, I can't even remember right now. It's just this sort of like dark, scary, sad marsh that I've created for myself. What?
I thought I remembered one, but I think that you already mentioned it. I just don't know the name of... I think that it might be Rain World.
Is it the one with Slugcat?
Yeah.
That's Rain World.
Yeah, I just call it Slugcat because I don't have to play it.
Understandable. I get that.
And that is the main situation.
You have my endorsement. That is an appropriate alternate title.
Rain World is also descriptive, but Slugcat is the motion on the screen, so...
Although, probably the most accurate title is... Whoa, even that wants to eat me?
Tough life being a slug.
Alternative title is Slugtats Taste Delicious.
You know, what's funny? I don't even really like slugs. I'm usually pretty gracious with all forms of life, but slugs eat everything.
Slugs get a reverse pass.
Yeah, slugs are no good. I mean...
You're less cool when you're not on my team.
Like, I can't think of a use for slugs. I guess they're garbage disposals.
I can.
So they're made of garbage.
Teaching young children, no. Exposing a young child's heart.
Oh yeah, like whether or not you can salt a slug.
Yeah, or how they respond to it. Because whenever my family showed me, like, on the one hand, they were being a pest and they were eating plants.
Yeah.
And it feels like a lot of work moving a creature like that.
Yeah, they're totally disgusting.
Yeah. So whenever I think maybe my aunt or my uncle showed me what happens when you salt one, immediate tears for hours.
Yes, because it's not right. Like,
No.
you should at least squish it. Like, God, that's a slow, painful death for a little thing.
Probably not. I don't think it has like it's a kind of creature that is pretty dense. Like,
it doesn't have a lot of nerves, no.
Yeah, I don't think it really is very aware and cares either way.
Still, though, just,
Dang, I need
like,
the bottle first.
I avoid it for what it does to me. And I don't like slugs, you know, but it looks like...
So how I would describe it is I would say that if you empathize with it, if you try to imagine what that's like, terrible.
Yeah.
But I also feel like your empathy in this particular case is wasted.
Yeah, possibly. But hey, at least I know I'm all soft and mellow inside, like a good jelly donut.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
everybody likes those.
Maybe that's just a demonstration that I've hardened as I've gotten older.
No, I agree with you. Objectively, there are probably not enough nerves for it to really matter or it to be any more bad than any other form of ending a little creature's life. But at the same time, it just looks messed up, man.
Yeah,
They ride and
like
stuff. It hurts my feelings.
because of the kind of cellular array that they are. It doesn't even feel like ending a tiny creature's life. It's like a plant. It feels like it's closer to coral.
Yeah. Still.
Or a fungi, right?
Yeah, but I'm not going to pretend like I don't catch feelings when I try to prune the plants. So
I don't think I feel that I got very emotional when my great grandparents had to cut down a tree on their property.
Yeah.
When I was young.
Yeah.
But smaller plants, they don't have the same age, the same weight. That it doesn't.
Yeah.
Like if a tomato plant gets knocked over, it's not gonna reduce me to tears.
Yeah.
Am I here too early? I thought that there was another one of those. I thought there was another runestone master back here. That's disappointing.
I mean, it definitely looks like a battle-shaped canyon, right?
Yeah, because I mean, like, that's the whole reason why I came over here with, like, why I wanted to come here with Hellhound.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I think I'm gonna do? If I use... Well, at the very least, I can use this as a quick demonstration of the awful exchange rate.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 1 crystal, and Hellhound costs 7. So I went 6 over and lost that much HP.
Ouchie.
And I think to preserve my rank, I'm probably just gonna restart the stage between episodes.
Okay.